Hey guys, Miss H here from home again. So I wanted to show you another 3D optical illusion project that you can create, very similar to the first one that I showed you. This one is one that I call my little tornadoes because these things that you create I think look like tornadoes. And this one doesn't take as much time as the other one took, but it's the same process to do, and this one also has the effect of looking 3D. So I hope you join me in this project. I am going to show you at the end of the video how to add a little bit of color if you would rather do color than just having it black and white, so that you can make it look like it's got a curved effect, which is another part of making something that's an optical illusion, is making things look like they have depth. So I will show you how to do this project here in just a few. All you need is a marker, or you can do a pencil if you want to, and a piece of paper. So go ahead and get your supplies ready and I'll meet you back here in just a few. This starts off with a line just like I did the other piece of art. It includes a Sharpie. Again, I'm using a gray Sharpie because all my black ones are gone. I cannot find a good one right now. I'm also going to show you how to add a little bit of color to this one, just so you can see some options for coloring once you are finished. So all you need is a marker and a piece of paper. You're certainly welcome to do this in pencil if you're fearful of how it will look. I would recommend, if you've never tried doing this type of art, you might want to try with a pencil first, but if you want to just jump into it, go for it. So I have my paper laid down horizontally, and what I'm going to do is draw myself a slightly wavy line. Slightly meaning I'm not doing crazy up and down motions. I'm going to put myself some dots spaced apart. There's no correct number of dots, so you can just do it however you want to do it. So what I'm going to do is draw from dot to dot, concentrating on making sure that my marker is going from dot to dot. That is very, very important in this project, because if you do not focus on going from dot to dot, you will not end up with the same looking effect as if you were going from dot to dot. Because what ends up happening, and you're probably already able to see it, is these little spaces, because I'm making my marker touch those dots, end up looking darker, which makes them look like they are going down into a space, which is part of the optical illusion. It's supposed to look like it is it's sort of rounded and getting deeper. So I like to kind of do a little bit of one and then move on to another one, and then go back and add on to one if I want to later on. Because what ends up happening is, for instance on this one, notice how it's getting wider. Well, I haven't even started this one over here, which means this one automatically is going to be skinnier than this one, which is okay. I kind of like that effect. It makes it look different. You don't want to do one all the way to the edge and then do another one, because you want it to have this sort of in and out effect. So that's why I like going and doing one section for a little while and then jumping to another one, so that I do get that in and out effect. Notice again, even though I'm getting really, really big with some of these, I'm still making sure my marker goes into that space so that I get that deep looking effect. And notice on this side of the line, my lines are curved down, and on this side of the line, my lines are curved up. Also helps with that optical illusion. Isn't that cool? You see that in and out tornado-y effect? Doesn't it look 3D? Oh, I love this. Okay, so for coloring, if you want to add color, I think it looks amazing as is, but if you want to add color, what I would do is to make this look rounded like it's supposed to look, near the center of each of these tornadoes, what you want to do is do lighter coloring and then darker near those intersection points, because what that does is that helps give the illusion of being a little bit deeper in those areas. So I'm gonna try to find like a dark blue. I'm gonna test these colors out on the back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're gonna nix that one. I'm gonna do maybe even. Yeah, there we go. Got a good range. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, we'll just color one tornado. Let's just do, we'll do this guy right here. And I'm going very light on the edges, guys. And notice how I'm coloring from the crack towards the center. I'm not coloring, so I guess I'm coloring perpendicular to the cracks, but parallel to the lines. There's a little math integration for you. Okay, so I'm gonna apply the same color on this opposite side as well. Doing the same thing, coloring perpendicular to that space, but parallel to the lines that we drew, the curved lines. So notice also how my the space in the center is not the same all the way across, and that's okay, because we want it to still look like that tornado. And really, in the spaces where the tornado's skinnier, that space in the middle should probably be a little bit skinnier too. And it'll help with that illusion of the curvature. Okay, so now we're gonna take my lighter color and fill in the center. This would be even cooler if you had watercolors, because then you can just blend those paints together right there in that intersection. But colored pencils look cool too. So something else you can do, because this already looks cool, but where is my eraser? So something else you can do, you can even take an eraser here in the center and just kind of lift off a little bit of that color. to help you even more with the curvature aspect of it. Okay, so there you go. That's a way to add a little bit of color if you want to help it look a little bit more curved if you would like, or again, leave it just black and white, totally up to you. Hope you enjoy. Let me see your pictures. You guys remember you can upload these to Artsonia if you're in my class and show me what you've made.